Tracer. Ridge Racer. Yo, 24/7, what's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Let's go. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up for the GOAT. Give it up for the GOAT. Give it up for the GOAT. Sorry guys, let me like I said, we're gonna really have the bells and whistles going. We're gonna get the LBS going. We're gonna have like a little green screen in the back. We're gonna have like broken PlayStations floating around in the background on this green screen. Oh my God, wait until you see the new setup, the new Zobi 70 setup. Y'all gonna like that. You're gonna like that. We're gonna be streaming games off of the new Zobi 70 setup. Xbox games, Switch games, huh? Oh, you guys are gonna love the new Zobi 70 setup, man. Green screens. I might give me a little gaming chair. Some type of tab at the bottom for donators, for new followers and things like that. Wait till you guys see the new setup, man. Y'all gonna be hating on the new setup. You don't like me, Robert. You already don't like me right now. Wait until you see the new gaming setup. Yo, emergency stream, guys. I don't usually stream on the weekends and things of that such, but we have to talk about the PlayStation 5 disaster. It's a disaster. The PlayStation 5 is currently a disaster, and there was only one person, and one person alone, who was able to depict and tell you that this was going to be a disaster. Who was that one person? Yo, let me say what up to my peeps in the chat room. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, my family, my brothers? What's up, man? My brothers and sisters. Gabe McMullen, what's up? McCullough, I'm sorry. Soredane, Slipstreams, PS5 sales are at an all-time low. Not looking good. PlayStation 5 is the Dreamcast of Sony. AB Sash, what's going on, man? DC The Truth, a Sony fanboy drove 4 hours to buy my PS5 for $1K. And I'm like, you can have that shit now. Oh my God. PS5 is a new water heater? Yeah. When you getting the 5 Zobi? Never. What's going on, Meadow? One of the funniest dudes on YouTube. What's up, man? How you doing? Lunker, how you doing? Yeah, it's up to me. PS5 is done. Done for? Yes. Only reason the PlayStation 5 is officially Sony's final console? Yeah. It's a disaster. It's an unmitigated disaster. And if the guy, Metal, he asked me if I was getting the PlayStation 5. Never. Why? The console is a piece of crap. It's super big. It's ugly. 2, who the hell wants to play The Last of Us 3? Who the hell wants to play God of War 3? Who the hell wants to play Horizon Zero Dawns? Who the hell wants to play another Spider-Man game? Who the hell wants to play Demon Souls Remaster? Who the hell wants to play Astro Body? Who the hell wants to do all those things? Why would I be caught dead doing anything like that? Why? Why would anybody want to go through some type of grueling pain like that? I'm not a Sony fan no more, man. I swear. There's nothing Sony can do to get me to buy that piece of junk. Nothing. There is nothing Sony can literally come to my home and pleasure me in the right ways, and I still wouldn't buy it. No way, there's no way in hell I'm buying a PlayStation 5. No way in hell. You can tab this video, mark this video down. I promise you, you will never see a PlayStation 5 in this home, ever. But wow, we have to talk about this, because if I don't talk about it, it will never be said. It'll never be put out there. The mainstream media, the liberal media, the fake news media is not reporting this. Now, when it was the Xbox Series X, they couldn't wait to find anything. They were waiting for anything to grab on so that they could just throw it out there. And when it pertains to the Xbox Series X, who had an outstanding launch. My God, the Xbox Series X had one of the most perfect launches for a console I've ever seen in my entire life. Phil Spencer. We got to give it up. Come on, let's give it up for Phil Spencer, man. Let's give it up for Phil Spencer, man. Whoa! 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 Right? He did an outstanding, immaculate job. Man, I mean, he really crossed his I's and dot his T's, man. Oh my God. Phil, I got to give it up to Phil Spencer. In the past years, and I was right about the things that I was saying, and the things that I was saying years ago are now regurgitated by Xbox fanboys currently, but I got the hate for it back 6 or 7 years ago. For some strange reason, the Xbox fanboys that are regurgitating my narratives are being rewarded. That's okay. That's okay. I noticed the Xbox fanboys ran out and got that PlayStation 5. That's okay. We're going to tally it. We're going to keep notes. We're going to keep notes on these guys. Because I am telling you, every single one of these Xbox fanboys that ran out and bought that PlayStation 5 will suffer for that. Oh, they will suffer for that. Oh, you wanted to run out and buy the PlayStation 5 to show that the PlayStation is really doing things right? Oh, you will suffer for that, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they will. I won't name any names. I'm pretty sure you guys know. But I'm telling you, the same exact guys that are the narratives, the Xbox guys that are, and I'm trying to attack the Xbox community. I'm just trying to say, listen, I was telling y'all 6 years ago about Xbox, but I was the bad guy. Those days are long and gone. They're finished. They're over. Finito. Phil Spencer is doing outstanding with the Xbox Series X. PlayStation 5. Ladies and gentlemen, the media couldn't wait to just grasp for anything when it pertains to the Xbox. I mean, I'm telling you, if Xbox was doing something wrong, you would know about it. You would know about it. That just shows you how immaculate this launch was. People were taking vape machines and blowing smoke. Smoke was coming out of the machine, and it was all because of they had vape in hand. You know what I mean? You had goofy looking white boys that were running the Twitter talking about, oh, I can't log in. Oh, I think my console is broken. Meanwhile, the reason he couldn't log in, ladies and gentlemen, it was a shock to the Xbox servers. The Xbox servers it was so many users that were coming on to the fastest selling Xbox console of all time, Literally, 70% of Xbox owners currently own Game Pass. 70%, and that's going to go up. I didn't even get mine yet. Wait till I get my Xbox. Wait till I get my Series X. I'm adding all the bells and the whistles. I'm adding the games. I'm getting the Game Pass. I don't even like EA, but I'm throwing the EA Pass. Just to be down with my people, just in case. Just in case we're on the headsets. Maybe somebody wants to get down on some EA games. I'm here. I'm all up in here. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, Sony fanboys bought Xboxes, and they were literally vaping inside of the Xbox to give off the illusion of smoke and fire and things of these such, really tampering with the console. You know, There were claiming to be disk drive problems. Meanwhile, those were false. We were able to falsify those. We were able to go in, we were able to figure out the reason why they were having disk drive issues. Somebody took some peanut butter and smeared it up in the thing. Somebody took a butter knife, smeared some peanut butter up in there, because we noticed when he ejected the CD, there was some brown shit on the side of the disc. Sony fanboys were going above and beyond the Call of Duty to try to tamper with the launch of the Xbox Series X. Wait till you see what the Xbox guys are going to do with the PlayStation. I mean, it's going to be 10 times worse. Xbox guys have done nothing. Done nothing. Kind of reminds me, if I want to get political here, it kind of reminds me of these liberals. Oh, if Donald Trump loses, oh my God, there's going to be riots on the street. Oh my God, we better board our stores up now because, oh my God, these conservatives, they're going to start, these MAGAs, they're going to be tearing things down. Nothing happened. Xbox guys have done nothing. Everything that you see wrong with the PlayStation currently is all PlayStation. And I was the one that told you that this console was going to be flipping spooky. I was the one that, for those of you who are here, please let everybody know in the chat room, Zobi70 said, this is going to be a spooky flipping console. Did I not say that, chat room? Bro, and the reason I knew that the PlayStation 5 was going to be spooky at launch, because like I said, Sony literally started handing out these consoles 3 days, because Xbox Series X was given out to the influencers, to Digital Foundry, IGN and things of that such, 3 to 4 months with them in advance. Meanwhile, Sony deliberately was giving people these tester consoles 3 days before the release of the PlayStation 5. So these Digital Foundry them had to rush, plug in the wires, plug in the cables, do this, do that, and I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to know about this console, you're gonna need about 3 to 4 to 5 months to really tamper with it. So Sony deliberately gave out consoles to IGN and all the little liberal sites first, and would have been attained to Digital Foundry. They got their console literally 1 day before the launch. Not only that, what really let me know that the PlayStation 5 was going to be an unmitigated disaster was that Digital Foundry initially came out and did a breakdown. Remember the Japanese guy that was unscrewing the PlayStation console? Like, he literally started manually taking apart the PlayStation console. First, he wanted to show us how to set the console on its side. In order to set the PlayStation 5 console on its side, you literally have to unscrew, you know what I mean? And then screw it back, and then put the back on its side. This console is a joke! So anyway, Digital Foundry, they couldn't get their hands on the console, so they had to look at the console from a distance. And by looking at the console from the PlayStation 5 console from a distance, there was alarming concerns. They were like, oh my God, why is that piece right there? That doesn't belong there. Why is that so far from there? Why is that from there? Why is this from that? Why is that from this? Right? I heard them. I literally deliberately heard them. I watched the video. I saw the tweets. Right after they said that, all of a sudden, the people that worked at Digital Foundry were making complaints on their Twitter account about bullying. Oh my God, we're getting a lot of bullying. I'm dealing with depression right now. Sony fanboys are bullying and they're just trying to do objective journalism. They're just trying to let the people know, hey, there's something to look out here for. Parts are looking real cheap. This thing is badly made. That should not be there. This should be here. That's going to cause concerns in the future. That's going to cause concerns at launch. And when I saw that, I was the first person to come on and tell you guys, listen, the PlayStation 5 is looking real spooky. And look out for this at launch. And best and believe we are in the situation that we are today. But Xbox had an outstanding launch. And when people were taking the fake machines and the smoke and this toxic, irresponsible, undeniably biased media, they took it and was like, oh my God, Xbox are catching on fire. Xboxes are catching on fire. Meanwhile, all this stuff is going on with the PlayStation. The media has said absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. The only thing the media is trying to say is that, oh my God, the next gen has officially started with the PlayStation. Miles Morales. Listen, after all the smoke is settled out, after the dust is cleared, Miles Morales has been out for 2 to 3 days now. And ladies and gentlemen, who was the first one to tell you that game was a flipping joke? People beat the game 2 days ago. I told you the game was about 3 to 4, 5 hours long. People have already beaten it. It's DLC at best. Not only that, the PlayStation 5 version is a joke. Bro, glitches left and right. Pop-ins, glitches. There's these glitches, right? You're swinging around as Miles Morales, and you land on the building, and you jump off the building. All of a sudden, a brick. Miles Morales turns to a brick, and then spider brick, and then spider lamppost. It was like a lamppost. You're like, whoa, this game is, whoa, next gen has begun. What are you talking about? Next gen has finally become, what are you talking about? I am telling you guys, and I told you guys before, I told all of you guys, the $70 price tag is a joke. They are literally charging you $70 for PlayStation 4 games optimized. Meanwhile, on the Xbox Series X, you will be able to play your games optimized for free. For free. The PlayStation 5, the next gen experience hasn't begun. We're still playing PlayStation 4 games. I guarantee you, because I keep hearing a lot of hype and excitement for Aspergian Body. I guarantee you that's probably the only real game that was built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. It's a joke of a game. It's a joke of a flipping game. It's horrible. You got people like Boogie2998, a bunch of channels that you just do not trust. They're extremely toxic. They're flipping lying for retweets and likes. Astro Body is the true next-gen experience? Oh my God, Demon Souls. Whoa! Whoa! Did y'all see the Demon Souls? Now, when we first initially saw Demon Souls, it was through a series of screenshots. And I told you guys before, every single Souls games, including Demon Souls, always look good through a series of screenshots. When this camera is still, then they're able to get the detail going. Then they're able to show you all this cool stuff, and you're like, oh my God. Let me look through my. Damn, I tossed the PlayStation games in the trash. They're garbage. But still, Bloodborne, all that. It always looked good through a series of screenshots. And then they showed gameplay. And I said, okay, yeah, this looks pretty good. All right, pretty cool. But then I saw some official gameplay, and I saw people playing it on Twitch. I saw people playing it on YouTube. And I know that Twitch and YouTube is not a good synopsis, but still, when I saw that gameplay, it was on YouTube that I thought looked good. It looked outstanding. It was on YouTube, right? I saw that bad boy in action. I was like, whoa, this looks worse than the PlayStation 3 version. You know what I mean? Some people go, no, you can see the detail within the. No. That's not what makes graphics beautiful. What I mean is that with the PlayStation 3 version, when you think of Demon Souls, you automatically start thinking about the atmosphere, the environment, the sense of horror that was behind that game. That's all been removed with this version. Not only that, I always said graphics get old. Graphics get old. That's why you guys, you're terrible, terrible gamers, and I say that respectfully. When you're initially looking at something, you go, oh my God, that looks so cool. That looks so amazing. That looks so great, right? And I go, but wait, let me see some gameplay, right? You're watching these review sites. These review sites say nothing about the gameplay. It's always, story and how great the game looks. But I told you guys, graphics get old. So when those graphics disappear because they're already working on the next installment of great graphics, when you come back to these old games, this is the reason why Sony fanboys say, oh, I can't go back to old games. The reason you can't is because you initially bought it for the graphics. Meanwhile, somebody like me that can go back to some old games, can I? Right? Somebody like me that can go back to old games. Why? Because I'm going back for the gameplay. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to the video game. I didn't buy the game for the graphics. I bought the game for the gameplay. That's the reason why these Sony fanboys cannot go back to old games. Not one of them has gone back and utilized the backwards compatibility functionalities. Meanwhile, I will. I will be going back and I'll be playing the Final Fantasy 13s. I'll be going back and playing the Knights of Old Republics, the Morrowinds. So now the graphics are away for Demon Souls, right? The wow factor is gone, right? And I was in a chat room with a bunch of intellectuals, and we all said, you know what? This is the same exact game that came out on the PlayStation 3. It was the same exact game that was on the PlayStation 3. It was the same exact game that was on the PlayStation 3. Once we all got past the marvel of the graphics, and the graphics are not that impressive. When I saw that clip that was on YouTube that I thought was impressive, that was PC. The PlayStation 5 is not powerful enough to run these games at great graphics. As you can see, consoles are bricking left and right. I'm not too into the hardware thing. I might need you guys' assistance on this one. But what they're saying is, hold on. What did they say? You guys might have to help me out here. Hold on. Oh man, what was that tweet at? Ooh. Y'all gotta see this. I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, you gotta see how the PlayStation 5. Yeah, what's benchmarking? It says benchmark, and then it's going, when it goes up higher and higher in teraflops, and the higher it goes in teraflops, all of a sudden the console is just exploding from the inside and crashing these consoles, man. So literally, let me go all the way back before we move on to that topic. So with Demon Souls, but the game was built from the ground up. So who cares? Who cares? Who cares if it was built from the ground up? They charged you $70 for an 11-year game. You people are being scammed. Oh, I feel so. I mean, I don't really feel that bad. Let me not lie to the people, because I don't do that. Let me not lie and say I feel bad, because that's not true. I told you so. But you blatantly watched this video in denial. And you went out there like a female not listening to the patriarch, and you decide to get yourself in a situation that you shouldn't have been getting yourself into. I'm hearing a lot of people are coming out and saying, you know what? After the initial turning on of the console and you're playing it for like an hour, it's basically like the same experience as the PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? It still has that same UI that it's had since the PSP. You know what I'm saying? Once you really get past those load times that are slower than the Xbox, might I add. Once you get past the whole glitz and the glamour of the graphics, you're just playing a really bad Spider-Man DLC. You're playing a remastered of a game that's exactly like the one on the PlayStation 3 for $70. And you're pretending to enjoy Astro Body, the game that these media websites said was going to be the next Wii U Sports. The same exact experience as a PlayStation 4. Nothing more than just a PlayStation 4 Pro Plus. Ain't that about a biatch? Ain't that about a biatch? You guys bought a console that can't do nothing the Xbox Series X can do. There is nothing that was implemented that made it you worthy of buying another PlayStation, the next installment. Next gen has finally started. Meanwhile, on the Xbox Series X, yes, you have the backwards compatibility. That's great. Yes, you have the free optimization of a Sea of Thieves, Horizon, Forza Horizon 4. You got Call of Duty now running at 120 frames per second. Meanwhile, it can't be done on the PlayStation 5. Can't be done. Meanwhile, you're running at native 4K, native 1080p, PlayStation 5's checkerboard. Once the glitz and the glamour wears off, you are stuck with nothing more than a PlayStation 4 Pro Plus. Not only that, bam, you got the new features in the Xbox Series X where you're able to pause your game. You're in mid-game. You're going, bow, this is your character. You're moving. You're doing your thing, right? Boom, you pause game. You can switch, bow, you're in another game. Instantly in seconds. In seconds. In a matter of seconds. You're in the car. You're in Forza. And you're racing. All of a sudden, you don't want to race anymore. You can pause your game instantly and switch to another game. All of a sudden, you're in Fallout, huh? All of a sudden, you're in the new Fallout games, huh? You're in Fallout 76, huh? All of a sudden, boom, you switch the game. Now you're in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, huh? Now you're in the new Dream. Oh, new amazing features you can only get on the Xbox Series X. And they work like a dream. Ah! They work like butter. Meanwhile, if you put your... Meanwhile, if you put your PlayStation 5 on rest mode, you put your PlayStation 5s on rest mode. Your consoles, you're coming back to get back to your experience. You're coming back to play your Astrobots, right? What the flip? What the hell is going on? Boom! Console broke and crashed. Thousands upon thousands of pounds, thousands of complaints across the globe from all over the world. Thousands upon thousands of complaints. Oh, and then the Sony fanboys, they're quick to make it your fault, right? Come on, man, it's your fault. You should have never put it in rest mode, man. What? Could you imagine on the Xbox Series X, we're switching through our games, right, at will, in a matter of seconds, games are loading up. You're in The Witcher, then you're in The Bitcher, and then you're in The Shitter. You're in 3 to 4 games at once, right? All of a sudden, and the console breaks and crashes on you, and then, oh my God, I was switching through my games, a feature that I was told that I can have and I can use, right? It broke and you complained online. Oh, my shit broke, man, because I was utilizing the hot new features that you can only get on the Xbox Series X, right? And then they say, hey, man, you shouldn't have ever been using the switch the game features, man. What is your problem, man? Stick to one game, man. Why are you switching between games? Stay stuck on one, man. All you need to do is play one game at a time. No, you would never hear that. You would never hear that. The Xbox Series X is the go-to place to game. We're not going to be making complaints for you. There's no complaints to be made. The only complaints that we have is, damn, Sony fanboys, why are you sabotaging our console launch? Why are you smoking smoke up in the vapes in the engines? Why are you sticking a bit of peanut butter in between the disk drive? Why are you taking your cock and having sex with the console? That's some deep psychological shit I don't understand right there. Did you see the video when they caught the one guy having sex with the Xbox Series X? He was on that level of crazy. If you see a motherfucker do this right here, he's crazy. And I do that at least once a week. Yes! Yes! I told you! I told you! I told you! Yo, it is literally the same exact experience on the PlayStation 5. 4. It is nothing more than a dormant PlayStation 4 Pro Plus. Next gen has not started. Next gen has not started with the PlayStation 5, I will say. The PlayStation 5 is lacking features of the Xbox Series X, and you mean to tell me next gen has started because we're playing as some type of immigrant coon Spider-Man Miles Morales, a bunch of fetch quest? That's no longer than 3 to 5 hours? Blaming people are having problems. Like literally, these aren't even fanboys. Even review sites, ACG came out and said his console broke on launch. Thousands of people are saying, man, every time I put this goddamn PlayStation 5 on, when all I did was put my PlayStation 5 on rest mode, I wanted to go down, make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I came back and I tried to turn the thing off and it broke. There will be more problems over the years. There will be more and more outstanding problems. Oh, I mean, come on, guys. This is really irresponsible, man. You're really going to post this to Twitter, man? I mean, come on. You know they're going to fix it through a series of patches. They're not going to be able to fix this thing with a series of patches. This thing is broken on arrival. The PlayStation 4 or 5 is nothing more than a used car that was that has the ability to make it to your house. And then as soon as you get it to your house, you recognize that you have a lemon. You recognize that you have a faulty product. All of a sudden, things start falling off. The radiator falls off. The muffler falls off. Tires are falling off. And that is the same with the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 is strong enough to get into your home and use it for about, use the news features. And after that, boom! And the reason I am telling you that they cannot fix this through a series of patches because Digital Foundry initially came out and said that should not be there. Why is that like that? This is a problem. That's a problem. They shouldn't be there. You need to go back and watch the breakdown video Digital Foundry did when the Japanese man was taking apart the PlayStation 5 and show you all the inside biddies. And the Digital Foundry got a lot of slack from PlayStation 5 fanboys to the point where the people who were working there were complaining about depression. And I do not understand, why are you so daggam die hard for PlayStation when we got to call these things out? We have to call them out. It has nothing to do with being a console fanboy. It's damn, I'm spending over $1,000. You got $500 plus dollars for the console. You got 70 to 80 to 90 bucks for 2 new controllers. You got $70 for video games that are nothing more than they're charging you for the optimizations. Right? You can play the same game on the PlayStation 4. You're playing remasters for $70. I have never seen that in my entire life. That is outstanding. Money is being spent. Your hard-earned cash is being spent. Now, I know it's not a big deal to you. You live with your aunties. You live with your mommies. You live with your, you know what I'm saying? So it's easy for you to just blow it like that. But for people who are hardworking, law-abiding citizens, we don't have time for that. We don't have time to be coming home and worrying about our councils crashing. We don't have time to be sitting here and putting our councils on rest mode, going down and making a bowl of Fruity Loopies and coming home and coming back to our games and the council weren't turned back on. We don't have time to be, we're in some type of economic recession right now where people are losing their jobs due to COVID. We don't have time to be spending $70 for remasters that should be about $45 to $49 at best. Sony should be doing everything within their power to giving us to satisfying the consumer. And $70 is just really bending and stretching our pockets. You can do that because you live with mommy. You can buy 2 or 3 consoles. You can buy the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 without a disc. You can buy the new controllers. You can buy the headset. You can do that. You can blow that. But that is extremely irresponsible for the people like us. Not only that, Sony's not going to learn from their lesson. Not only that, they're going to keep putting out broken consoles. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You're actually hurting Sony more than you're assisting them. Because the word is going to spread like wildfire. We're about to go into another lockdown. A lot of people, this word of mouth is going to be spreading, the same thing like Animal Crossing was successful. And as the word continues to spread, people are going to be like, you know what? Going to the PlayStation 5 is just too much of a goddamn hassle. I might as well take my talents to the Xbox Series X. Not only that, you will be buying an Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5 fanboys. Oh, you will. Oh, you will. Oh, you watch. Watch all those diehard Sony guys. Watch. They will have no choice but to come on down to the X. Huh? Wait until you see out of those 36 to 35 to 36 studios that they bought from Rare, Obsidian, Bethesda. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wait till you see the games, huh? Wait till you see the new Elder Scrolls, huh? Wait till you see the new JRPGs, the Japanese games that Phil Spencer's currently investing on, spending hard-earned money on Japanese developers. You will have no choice but to come on down to the Xbox Series X. And I'm going to bust you. I'm going to bust you. Hey, there he is right there. Wait until Halo Night pops off. Wait until the new Halo Infinite drops, right? Wait until the new Halo Infinite drops, right? They're going to be all types of Sony fanboys adding me for my little Xbox thing, right? Yo, Zoe, at me, bro. I got the Xbox. Sales will rise. Sales are already doing well. But sales will rise. RY, coming from someone who sits on the floor 24/7, really expect us to listen to you. They have all the JRPGs in the world. Nintendo Switch Pro is already better than the PlayStation 5. Yeah, but then, excuse me, Nintendo Switch Casual is already better than the PlayStation 5 because, according to the PlayStation 5 guys, they said the PlayStation 5 is better because of games. We got all these great games. We got all these great games at launch. We got all these amazing, stupendous games. We got all these great games, guys. We have all these. You look at the games, you go, what do you got? Demon Souls Remaster, Miles Morales DLC, and Astro Bot that's only 3 hours long? So if it's about games, and I told you, I said in my last video, watch the Sony fanboys say it's not about games anymore. Because Nintendo Switch got the games. Nintendo Switch has the most exclusives of all the consoles combined. So if it was really about the games, PlayStation 5 is nowhere in the atmosphere. If it was really about the games, PlayStation is nowhere near Xbox. Because when it comes to Xbox exclusives currently, none of them match up to the Xbox. And not only that, you got 36 studios currently working on games. The PS3 was better than the PS5. Check this out, y'all. Check this shit out, bro. This is spooky. Woo! Woo! Oh, this is happening to PlayStation 5 games all over the world, bro. All over the world, the PlayStation 5 games are just spazzing out. You know what I mean? Wigging out. No, that's the Miles Morales. That's the Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. No. That's no. Okay. Oh no, that's the Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse skin decal, man. You know what I mean? That's the new. No, that's the Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Okay, well, we'll explain this. Why is Astro Body glitching out like that? Yo, what's going on with Astro Body? What's going on with this game with the bird flying in the air? Oh, damn, what the hell is going? Those little whoa, 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 whoa! What's going on? What's going on over there at PlayStation, man? Whoa! Whoa! These PlayStation 5s are extremely badly built. They are literally just melting from the insides, causing your games not being able to oh my God, it's scary. The PlayStation 5 is looking spooky, and I told you. Switch has way better exclusives already. No doubt about that. That's not even that, you know what I'm saying? But I see what you're saying though. It's like, yo, how we talking games? Because like I said, Sony fanboys were going to start saying exclusives don't matter as soon as the Xbox starts dropping those games, right? But I already seen it happen with the Nintendo Switch. When the Nintendo Switch launched, it was Zelda Breath of the Wild, it was Xenoblade Chronicles, it was Mario Odyssey. I mean, like, there was so many great games that dropped with the Nintendo Switch, and it was just like, yo, the Sony fanboys claim that didn't matter. I saw it already, so I know. I built the little Xbox shrine right here. I got, what really hurts? You know what sucks about the Xbox Series X the most? I got to be objective. You guys know that. I knew he was going to turn on you guys. See, I told you he was going to turn to the Xbox guys, man. The only complaint that I have with the Xbox Series X is that I don't have one, God damn it! Where's my Xbox Series? I don't have a goddamn, man. I went up to the GameStop. I don't even do this, yo. Like, I don't even do this shit, man. I haven't done it in years, right? The last time I did it was the Wii. I was like, yo, y'all got any Wiis? And the GameStop employee laughed at me. He was like, come on, man. Ain't no Wiis, man. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, thank you. So I did it again and got embarrassed by the GameStop employee. But I just wanted to ask, do you know when the next shipment will be? That's all I wanted to know. I was like, yo, I wasn't looking to buy one because like people kept coming in the store and asking for Xboxes. Yo, Xbox, right? So I wanted to ask another question, right? And I know he told the man, it was families, mothers, children. Everybody was just coming into GameStop asking for the new Xbox. There was one guy asking for the PlayStation, but he was real. He was fucked up. He was on some, you know what I mean? He was looking like the guy, the little ghoul looking thing from the Goonies. He was looking real fucked up. You know what I mean? But the people that were coming in for the Xboxes, they were like, hey, when you guys getting Xbox? And the guy was just like, yo, we don't have any. So you know, I come up and I wanted to ask, hey, do you know when the next shipment will come? He was like, what? I was like, I got my mask on. Do you know when the next shipment of Xboxes are coming? He was like, no. I just wanted to know when the next batch was coming in so I can be waiting in line or something like that. He said, I don't know. How do you know? No. But they've been saying no all day when it pertained to the Xbox, you know? So that's the only negative I have with the Xbox. I don't have one. I wish I had one. They're so flipping hot. It is the hottest console in the market. You can't find it anywhere. It is the fastest selling Xbox console ever. And I wish I had my grubby cum stained fingers all over that goddamn console right now, man. It sucks. I got to sit here and look at this shrine of games, right? I got to look here, and I didn't play none of these games. I got the Torment series. I got Fallout 76, in case y'all want to get down on some online co-op or something. I got the Neverwinners. I got the XCOM 2s. I got the Pillars of Eternity. I got the Fallout 3. I got all these games, man, and I can't play them, man. Oh my God, that's the worst feeling in the world when you want to hop and dive into your games and you can't play them, man, because you don't have the damn console. It's getting so bad, I'm thinking about getting a 360 or something, man. Get 360 so I can play some Left 4 Dead, man. Oh boy. I swear, if Sony kills off another one of their studios, oh man, yeah. Sony has been losing studios left and right, man. And they're going to lose some more, only because they keep their games locked to just that console. They're not allowing their developers to eat. We already know that there was thousands upon thousands of disgruntled employees that were working on The Last of Us 2. A lot of them had quit Naughty Dog and started working at Microsoft. You know, is that a good thing? For me, not necessarily. But, you know, Microsoft does such an outstanding job when it comes to creating actual video games. Their talents can be used in the right way. You know what I mean? Over there at Sony, they wanted more of a movie cinematic experience, kind of a LBGT pandering, you know, Black Lives Matter garbage video games. They turned their back on Japan. The Japan is the reason why we have a PlayStation today. So yeah, so you know, MLB. I heard that MLB game will be a multi-plat, but I still haven't seen that yet. And Horizon will be a multi-plat. But people are just not buying PlayStation games. It doesn't matter if they were on other consoles. To be at the end of the day, it wouldn't matter. Horizon Zero Dawn tanked on Steam. It was a complete garbage. It was a complete mess and flopped. It flopped horribly. Persona 4 Golden outsold that piece of garbage game. It's a terrible game. I will stick to my Switch and PS4. Yeah, you know, you're right. You don't, because if you go with the PlayStation 5, you're going to be paying $70 for your games to be optimized. So they're taking the same Spider-Man game, but it's just optimized. Well, meanwhile, Microsoft will be charging you for free. You will be getting free updates with Halo Master Chief Collection. You will be getting it with Sea of Thieves. It's over like hundreds and hundreds of games. Ori and the Will of the Wisp, an outstanding game and won Game of the Year on one of these little websites and things of that such. Outstanding game, Ori and the Blind. I got Ori and the Blind Forest. I got it digitally. It was on sale for $5. I'm already in the Xbox store buying things, getting myself ready. I bought Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I bought, I wasn't going to buy it, but I said $12 is a steal. I bought Tales of Vesperia. I bought it because, you know, my Xbox Series X is going to be Xbox themed, you know? And Tales of Vesperia was initially exclusive for the Xbox 360. So I'm going to have Tales of Vesperia, because there's no backwards compatible for this game. So you can get the definitive edition. I got it for like $10, $12. So I bought that. That's currently in my Microsoft store. So when I get my Xbox, I'm going to download it to the thing. I'm going to download Infinite Undiscovery. I'm going to download Lost Odyssey. I'm going to download the Blue Dragoons. And it's going to be literally Xbox themed, because these are the games that got Xbox going, especially with the Xbox 360. I'm excited. Like I said, the only negative thing on Xbox is that I do not have one. I want to break something right now. I almost broke my damn belt. But yes, if there's no need to make the upgrade to PlayStation. Demon's Souls runs exactly, if not better, on the PlayStation 3. So those of you who want to, yo man, I'm gonna get it for that Demon's Souls. That Demon's Souls, I'm telling you, it's a sham, it's a farce, it's a joke. Go watch gameplay right now. I guarantee you, without a matter of seconds, all of a sudden, the graphics go away, and you go, hey, this is the same game, man, but the damn game is $5 on eBay. And if Sony allowed backwards compatibility, I would have been like, buy that version and played it on there. But Sony's not offering you that. Sony's offering you nothing. These people are still running out here supporting this garbage. It can't do anything the Xbox can do. Xbox does everything better. Xbox is the only one offering you next-gen experiences on their console. PlayStation 5 is garbage. It's a farce. And it's already breaking within 3 days of launch. You notice PlayStation Twitter went absolutely quiet. You notice people are dropping these games. They'd already dropped Demon's Souls. They're done with Miles Morales. It's only 3 hours. It's an on-rails experience. All you got to do is hold the R2 button and swing to your next mission. Hey, Spider-Man, can you go wash my clothes, man? And I told you! Nobody want to give me my credit, yo. Give me my goddamn credit. Give me my goddamn credit. Hey, Ballin' Nick, what's up, brother? I don't care about these games. I just want GTA 6. Why? GTA 6? Why? You're driving around the city and shooting up hookers and doing fetch quest. Yeah, I thought you guys were gamers, yo. Are y'all sure y'all gamers? Another goddamn Grand Theft Auto? Y'all been playing this shit since the PlayStation 2. And it hasn't even been, the last time it was good was San Andreas. Well, you got a chance to play as the greatest black character of all time, CJ. A black man, an African-American man with big lips. You can customize his hair. He had an afro. I had my character with an afro. Shoot niggas, spraying motherfuckers. He didn't care if you grew up with him. He didn't care if you was a childhood friend. Bow! Bullet to the back of the head if you double-cross me. Let somebody double-cross Miles Morales. Let the fat Asian kid turn into the hobgoblin and double-cross Miles Morales. Miles Morales is going to be finding a way to have sex with him. GTA hasn't been good since GTA 4. Yeah. They ain't even talking about the main exclusives anymore. They did. Yeah. I want a turn-based Final Fantasy. Yeah. You know what I want? This is way... I want a turn-based Final Fantasy too, brother. One of the main reasons why I don't buy Final Fantasy games anymore, because I don't recognize them. I'm pretty sure they're an outstanding, fun experience. But Final Fantasy Remake is already dead, so it can't be that great. Final Fantasy 15 died. And yet we're still talking about Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, even 10, even 12 to this day. You know? But anyway, this is way, I'm going to get out of here. This is way on the side tangent. I'm ranting and babbling, but I'm really excited right now. I had to get this news out there because if I don't, nobody will. PlayStation's is looking bad right now. Everybody hit the like button, hit the share button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. But I want I never liked it, those Def Jam Fight for New York games, right? I thought they were trash, right? But I don't know, I know I'm going to get attacked for this because black people and really love those Def Jam Fight for New York games. And I don't even know why. But I was having a discussion with a guy the other day, and I said, you know what? I don't like, because he was like, man, Def Jam Fight for New York, man, I really wish that came back, man. And I was like, I really don't like it, but I would love to play Def Jam Fight for New York if it was a turn-based RPG. If you could play as, you got LL Cool J, DMX, you know what I'm saying, Eminem in your party. And it's in the combat system of the Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon that is currently on the Xbox Series X, optimized for free. It is the dopest, best game out right now. It is the actual only game that's out right now. Hours and hours of content. A turn-based RPG. I really want to see how good that game sells. But if Def Jam 5 for New York, when I'm able to play as Joe Budden and LL Cool J in my party, and you know what I'm saying, in the Yakuza combat system, that'll be dope. That'll be dope. That'll be hot, yo. That'll be hot, yo. A Def Jam RPG. Solo, what's good? That would be hot. Get these Japanese on that right now. And they got these over-the-top finishers. You know how they had the over-the-top finishers in Def Jam Fight for New York? They got these over-the-top. That's how Yakuza Like a Dragon is. They got these over-the-top attacks, over-the-top. They got these summonings and stuff like that. And I would really like to see that in Def Jam Fight for New York. But anyway, let's get out of here, guys. This is just an update video. I'll let you know that the PlayStation 5 is a disaster. We will be back next week. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot more information coming out. I had to get this off of my chest. I couldn't keep it concealed anymore. I just had to say something. The PlayStation 5 is a disaster. It is going down in flames. Prepare to buy your Xbox Series X's. Prepare. Prepare to bite the bullet. Prepare. Prepare.